Your new beginning starts here.
Well, we are all more connected these days. Smartphones, tablets, e-readers, the list goes on and on. But all this technology, the question is it a good thing for our kids?
Yes, Dana Points, editor-in-chief of Parents Magazine, is here to test our digital health.
Interesting.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Daily struggle at my
I was going to
house.
say, I
Mine
struggle
too.
with the digital thing, not just for kids, but for me.
Right, for everyone.
Yeah.
It's so common now. You know, 39% of 2 to 4-year-old children have played on mobile devices, and some very frequently daily, hourly, according to Common Sense
And
Media.
they're so intuitive that my 4-year-old knows the way around the iPad as well as my wife does. I mean, it's just amazing to watch her.
Or better.
Or better. Well, than I do.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So you have a quiz for us to see how we're doing with our kids' digital health.
I do. Yeah, you ready for the first
Yeah,
question?
I'm
we're
very
ready.
interested to see
Okay,
this.
super. So the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that kids under 2 have 0 screen time, right? So ABC, what would you say? A, if I follow that rule, I'm never going to cook dinner again. B, no problem. I don't want my kids' brain to rot, so I'm going to keep them away from all screens. Or C, I'm going to find screen-free alternatives, but now and then I'm going to let them have access.
B.
Really? I'm going to say C because I just don't see how you get all the way
From
through.
0 to 2, really?
Yeah, how do you never the wiggles, nothing? I don't know. I'm going to say it's got to be C for me.
You're right. It's C. And so there's really no absolute concrete evidence that all screens, keeping them away from all screens is going to help at this age. The key is to really be with the child and engaging with them, trying apps or things where you as the parent are sitting there and not using it as an electronic babysitter. So a little bit, though, a really little bit, not, constant access.
A little bit goes a long way.
It certainly does.
All right, what's our next question?
That's right. Okay, question 2. Your elementary schooler constantly begs for more screen time, and you find yourself in battles nearly every day. Not your real name, right?
Right.
Okay,
Whoa, did they come to my house? What
Right,
happened?
right.
Yeah.
We saw your house. No, okay, should you stop counting the hours, right? That's option A. Stick to your guns. Or C, give in now and then to avoid yet another conflict.
Go ahead. I'm a big stick to your guns fan.
I was going to say,
I'm a
stick to your
fan.
guns.
Yeah, actually you should stop counting the hours, which to me even, I have kids myself, and that was a bit of a shock. But as they get older, I think you said your kids were pretty young.
Yeah.
When you put that hour limit in front of them, sometimes they use it as a goal. So, you have to look at the scope of your day. There might be times when you're traveling, you're on the road, they do want to spend, 3 hours in the back seat with an iPad, and that's okay. So don't be too meticulous about counting the hours. Look at the scope of the day. Make sure, as I know we talked about how you handle it in your family, that you're doing a variety of different activities.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right.
That's counterintuitive for me, but I'll work on it. Okay.
All right, so number 3, this is a quickie. Your school district provides smart boards, tablets, whatever. Is it a dumb move or a bright idea?
Bright idea.
Right idea.
Absolutely. These kids have to learn to live in this environment. This is how they're going to file their homework when they get older. This is how they're going to collaborate with their coworkers when they're in the workforce.
Yeah.
It's essential.
You don't have to love technology to accept that it's a fact of life.
Yeah, it is.
really do.
It is.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Next one. Your child got a perfect score on his spelling test, right? Do you say he wants to have extra video game time as a result? Do you say, yep, great, you earned it? Do you say, no, but I'm really proud of you? Or C, let's see how you do on Friday's math quiz?
B, no, but I'm really proud of you.
I know that B is the right answer, but I would do A.
Yeah.
I know I'm not supposed to use it as a reward, but I
Really?
do sometimes.
Right. You don't want to use it as a reward because then it becomes like the forbidden fruit, the thing that they want. It's kind of the same principle as saying, yeah, you can have dessert if you eat your whole dinner. It doesn't really work long term. So you're correct. The answer is B. I'm really proud of you. Let your child feel the validation.
Come on over, Aunt Rebecca.
He also does the dinner and dessert.
I do the dinner and dessert thing, too.
Sorry.
Oh, Jenny, you screwed up your kids.
That's it. My
left
kids
and
are headed for an
right.
eating
What's
disorder.
our last question?
Okay, last one. All electronic media should be banned from children's bedrooms. True or false?
True.
True.
They do it around our house.
Absolutely. There's not a lot of good data on this with things like phones and tablets, but with the television, they know that children who have a TV in the bedroom are more likely to be obese. They file less of their homework, and the homework that they file is poor quality.
Bless you.
So they're, bad job on homework, more likely to be overweight. So yeah, you got to get the devices out of the bedroom. If your kid says use it as an alarm clock, I want to use it as an alarm clock, Buy an alarm clock.
Yeah, buy an alarm clock.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. I'm going to go home and
so
make my kids eat their dinner.
Thank you so
Really good
much.
information.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You can get the full quiz, by the way, online. You can head to parents.com.
Up next, from the invitations to the dress, we've got creative